Good morning, my friends. How's everybody doing? It's Jonathan here, back to talk sports as usual. And this morning, I'm going to talk about my boy Kobe Bryant. Last night was his night here in Los Angeles. I'm going to jump on in the next hour or so to talk with my good friend Brian Snow about sports. And we're going to be on for a few minutes during my segment to talk probably about Kobe Bryant and among other topics. But this morning I wanted to jump on before I go on his show. The show will be around 6 a.m. local time here in Southern California, 9 a.m. where he's at, I believe in Ohio, which is on the East Coast. But anyways, let's get right into things. Kobe Bryant had his jersey numbers 8 and 24 retired to the Staples Center rafters last night. It was a beautiful scene. It was wonderful. He was well deserving of it. Look, Kobe has been the symbol of our city. He has been the face of our franchise. He was a superstar here in Los Angeles. Everybody loved the man. He had a tremendous effect on our city. He was an impactful player. He was an all-star. He was everything to this city. We really admired his talent. We loved Kobe Bryant. We miss him dearly, and we will always remember him. This ceremony was well done by the Lakers organization. It was another emotional speech, just like his farewell speech a year ago when he dropped 60 points in a game to go out on top. Kobe Bryant was everything growing up. I was fortunate enough to grow up in the era where I saw the entire Kobe Bryant era. It was wonderful. It was awesome, and I will never forget. It's a moment that will always stay with me. It's a moment that we will always cherish as Laker fans. He won us 5 NBA championships. 5. How many players can say that? That's a well-accomplished NBA career. I'm sure he wanted to catch Michael Jordan. If not, tie with 6 rings. Didn't happen. 5 is good enough. He tied with Magic Johnson. He was our superstar here in Los Angeles. We miss him. And last night, I was fighting back tears as I watched the ceremony during halftime. His jerseys was unveiled in the rafters. Number 8 beside Chick Hearn's jersey. And then on the other side of Chick Hearn's jersey is number 24. I believe Kobe became the first player to have 2 jersey numbers retired in NBA history, if not sports history. It was just an incredible scene. Magic was there, of course. Magic took the mic and gave his speech. Then Jeannie Buss took over the mic, and she had humbling words and nice words to describe Kobe Bryant, and talked about what he's done for the city. And she went on to say that he did it all with one team, which he did, and it's very rare that a player nowadays stay with one team, given free agency and trades and all that good stuff. So Kobe did it all with one team, and this is Kobe's home. I mean, yes, he was born in Philly. He grew up half of his childhood in Italy. But yes, LA to him is home, and we had welcomed him in open arms when he came in 96. I remember when he was drafted to the Charlotte Hornets in 96, and when he got traded to the Los Angeles Lakers. A lot of credit goes to Jerry West for pulling off that trade. He was traded for Vlade Divac, and ever since he has been a Lakers star. It was the Kobe and Shaq era, the era that was an unforgivable era, was one of the best eras in Lakers history. I mean, we won in 2000. 2001, 2002, we did the three-peat. We formed a dream team in 2004 when we had Karl Malone and Gary Payton. Couldn't quite get it done. We were upset and stunned by the Detroit Pistons. They had a very good team with Chauncey Billups, Rasheed Wallace, Rip Hamilton, Tayshaun Prince, and all those guys. Then we come back. This was after Kobe and Shaq had broken up, and Phil Jackson had left the team. Actually, no, Phil Jackson hadn't left the team yet. He didn't leave until that embarrassing loss to the Dallas Mavericks in 2011. But in 2010 and 2009, the Lakers won back-to-back titles. They beat the Orlando Magic in 2009, and then they beat the Boston Celtics the following year in 2010. Those are moments you'll never forget. Of course, Kobe needed help with Paul Gasol for those last two championships that he won. But hey, he still got it done. One of the most memorable moments that will stand out with me was when he went off in Game 1 against the Orlando Magic in the NBA Finals in 2009. That was a game to remember. That was one of my favorite games I've ever seen by Kobe Bryant. Another memory that will always stay with me, because I have a fair share of memories. Another memory that will always stay with me was when he sent the game into overtime with a buzzer beater shot in Portland, and then won the game with another buzzer beater three to win it in Portland. That was back in 2004. I was 17 at the time. Kobe put on great shows many nights at the Staples Center and on the road. He was just fun to watch. He was an amazing basketball player. The guy was had God-given talents. He had physical attributes that nobody else can match. He's an unmatched player. He's never to be replicated, and he will always go down as the GOAT in my eyes. I mean, he is the GOAT. This is the greatest of all time. One of the greatest of all time. No, he's not better than Michael Jordan. No, there will never be another Michael Jordan. But Kobe did his thing in LA, and Kobe was one of the best players you've ever seen in a game. You can hate on him all you want. You can, there's a lot of Kobe haters out here talking about, oh, he wasn't that great. He'll never be better than Jordan. No one ever said he was better than Jordan. All we're saying is that Kobe is the best player of his era and one of the best players we've ever seen in the game. Mamba was a beast. He lit it up. He wasn't afraid to go to the basket. He had a lot of talent. The guy could ball. The man was one hell of a ball player, and we will always take that with us. We will always remember it. And Kobe, you was well deserving of this. And once again, Kobe, for the very last time, I'm sure I will continue to thank you over the years, but I want to say it once more. I thank you for everything you've done for our city and for bringing us 5 championships. Be sure to listen to me in the next, but it's probably about 30 to less than that now. Probably about another 20 minutes. Listen to me on the Brian Snow Show. I will be on there with the Snowman talking sports. Be sure to tune in. I'll send a link out on Facebook, or he'll send a link out on Facebook, and it'll also appear on my Twitter feed. Be sure to check me out in upcoming videos. Please subscribe to my channel. I would love you guys to subscribe. Push that subscribe button and chant with me before I leave. MVP, MVP, MVP. Kobe, 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 Kobe. You guys have an awesome day. Goodbye.